Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Iowa State Cyclones. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The offense lining up for a first down play. Got a man. It's Hilton. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cyclones are in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course.
He caught it! Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cyclones will try to punch it in on first and goal. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. On second and goal, he gets another chance. Just hammer it with this running back again. This offense has it with really good field position. Holds and fires complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's second and long. They'll leave it with him. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. They get to him as he throws. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these third and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a first and goal.
Trying to pound their way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to first and goal, but great job on first and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteed.
And he takes it in for the score. And the Cyclones just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Motion from the wideout. They'll run the option. give to the running back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Cyclones will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Reads it, fires complete. Touchdown, Iowa State! The Cyclones, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Gets the back moving. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. At the 35, he's loose. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Cyclones want to pick up the tempo. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Headed to the end zone. Touch! The Cyclones, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Parker. Breaks into the open. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's Carter. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lee. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on fourth down. They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Smashes it between the uprights. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Cyclones come to the line in the hurry-up. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hilton. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Cyclones will have it 1st and 10. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yep.
Gonna let it fly. Makes the catch down the right side. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks, it's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Caught behind the line. It's Lee. Touchdown, Iowa State! And they add. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Sends it back in motion. Oh, maybe a double pass. Rushes on him. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Got it. Green 25.
Gives it on the option. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Well, the linebacker's playing zone coverage, and he's just watching the QB's eyes to see where he's going to go with the football, and the eyes take him to the ball. He's able to swat it away. Great play on defense.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful. Turning it on! Got the first down. Looking for more. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Might as well give it to him again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. You know why he's piling up all these yards, David? Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
You remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night? The ball didn't even hit the ground, did it?
It did not. 2 incomplete passes caught out of bounds. Off play action on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the back. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it. Third quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Catch in the middle. It's Robinson. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Here comes the option. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
To the ground with the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He's looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cyclones send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. What a great job on that. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
Coveting is a sin. One team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Cyclones will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Secures it at the 30. Slips through the line. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Wildcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been out of the gun, the inside give. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Cyclones moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you start a game in the first quarter and you show me I will run my quarterback like you did here, it makes me defend the whole field. It makes me a lot more nervous. You can tell this quarterback will be a threat throughout this football game.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cyclone! And the Cyclones backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. Gives them a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Parker. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
It's complete. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Cyclones want to crank the tempo.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Fires to the tight end. At midfield, he's got room. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. A first down run on the doorstep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Trying to power it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too. And you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Might be changing the route. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1.
Timeout, Iowa State.
Wow, look at this. You could take the lead with a chip shot field goal here. Instead, they'll try to finish this drive with a touch. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in. Iowa State sending the offense back out. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
Well, I can tell you.
Off the play fake on first down. Right down the middle. Got his man on the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Lee. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. The Cyclones racing to the line in a hurry-up.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And how about the lefty? He's got to buy some time and scrambles outside the pocket to the right and does a really good job of, even though he's running, still stays under control and makes a nice strike to his wide receiver.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Cyclones have pushed it inside the 20. Now from inside the red zone. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and then the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Cyclones pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The option look. Now the toss. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Now on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lee. First guy never seems to get him as he finds his way out to the 19.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Down to 2 minutes to play, we'll take the timeout. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gets rid of it. The sure hands, it's Hilton. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. Here comes the offense on second down. Rides to back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away.
Number 17, on to kick it away.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. He makes the catch, but the officials right on top of it, signaling out of bounds.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Now facing a third and long.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
The Cyclones will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That one's going to go out of bounds. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Cyclones will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And nobody able to handle. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance and less. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That's caught. It's Hilton. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. The offense changing the play. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
Not much of a decision to make there. The defense will move them back. The Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Looking everywhere for room to... to the air on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pass.
Oh, he's got some space. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Cyclones in the hurry up. Throws it back. Caught near the sticks. It's Parker. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
He worked his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he knows into the end zone.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Northwestern was able to come away with the win, as they have in Evanston so many times before, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming, trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. They punted away on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Iowa State sending the offense back out. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Motion from the back. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. At the 40, there he goes. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now, with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch man, he's shown a variety. In this defense, they're having to defend the whole entire field.
The Cyclones with the 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Motion from the wide receiver. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give and tick, 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 tick. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hawkins. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know it.
He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Cyclones! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Who can you count on in those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback. Save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
They'll go right back to it. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Working on the right. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Porter. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Looking for a huge play. And it's caught at the 10. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. Got to find a completion on this one. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives.